They are the most sold item in our business for two reasons: because they are cheap and affordable, and because they can be placed and removed from a vehicle. And they can also be made from the comfort of your home. And you can make this item with most vinyl cutters, or if not, with all vinyl cutters. And yes, we are talking about car magnets. And in today's episode, not only we're gonna show you a process on how we make them, but also give you some marketing tips on how we sell this item. But let's start with that, the most important thing. How do we sell this item? Well, as we have said before, Facebook groups is the number one social media for us, where we have made so many sales. And the best part, it is 100% free. And the great thing is that one project can lead to another one. Like this project specifically, we have made so many sales by taking this picture, which grabbed a lot of attention. And this is the most recent car magnet project. But not only we make money from this, but this project has brought us so many leads and so many sales. And here's the proof from all the chats that we had on messengers from this sales post. And we believe that this is due because people are attracted to magnets that have a black background and metallic designs. So just keep that in mind. But before we tell you what you need in order for you to make this item, make sure you give us a like if you like this video and subscribe, and also turn on your notification bell. So let's begin. Now, first things first, what we recommend is that you guys get your magnet rolls, and the brand that we use is Magnum Magnetics. And of course, we're gonna leave all the links from all the tools that we talk about below on the description or on the first comment. And the reason why we recommend the roll is because it'll be cheaper for you to make this item. But of course, you're gonna need some tools to make that happen. And you're gonna need a cutting mat. Just make sure it's big enough. And you will also need the blue ruler, and a box cutter will do the job to cut the magnets. And the way we do it is that we make some markings depending on the custom size that you're gonna make. Make sure you get the box cutter and make a mark on one side and do the same on the other side. After you get both sides, that you can use the blue ruler to make that cut. And then so easy. If you have to do it twice, make sure you do that before you remove the ruler. If you're gonna add a color background to your magnet, make sure you clean the surface first with rapid tag. Always make sure that you get the right side. Do not get the magnetic side. Then you place the magnet on top of the vinyl roll and make sure you cover enough vinyl. Then after that, you can remove the vinyl from the paper, and then you're gonna add plenty of rapid tag. Make sure you do plenty, because sometimes if you don't add enough, it will make the situation very sticky. After you add plenty of rapid tag, then you can flip it to the other side and then place it and make sure it covers enough, or at least the whole magnet. Sometimes you will see a small space, but do not worry, because you still gotta cut the edges. Then you can use the squishy to get all the rapid tag out. After you get all the rapid tag out, then you can cut the edges with the same ruler that you use to cut your magnets. Most of the car magnets that we sell come from the white matte color magnet. But if you're gonna sell a color background, make sure you are charging more expensive, because you're gonna use more vinyl. But we recommend that you get the white and the black matte colors. We use the black for color backgrounds and the white one for regular projects. Like I say, we sell the white background more than the black one. Now, pricing depends a lot on where you get your supplies from and also where you live. But the most common size that we sell is the 24 by 12, which is suitable for smaller cars, or the 24 by 14, which is suitable for most pickup trucks. And the biggest size that we sell is the 30 by 23 inch. Always make sure that you tell your customer to be sure that the windows are not tinted white, because we had faced that problem in the past and they will not stick on the van. And also don't forget to take clear pictures for your sales post to give a hint of what you're selling. And this is how we apply the vinyl into the magnet. We use the cutting knife to cut through the paper, and we place 2 pieces of tape on each side. Then we can remove the vinyl from the paper and use the cutting knife. And the reason why we use the cutting knife, it's because it avoids using the scissors, because scissors sometimes can leave a lot of paper residue and that can be bad for your sticker. So make sure you use the cutting knife. The link on the description or on the first comment. And now we do the same thing on the other side. We can safely remove the paper from the transfer and start applying the vinyl into the surface. We use the squishy this way to avoid leaving too many bubbles into your sticker. This is a good technique that you can use, especially when applying on flat surfaces. Then we can safely remove the transfer from the surface, but make sure you do it safely and slow, because if you are using the Art Tape Clear Choice AT75, it is a high tack, so make sure you do it safely. Now, when layering colors, there are many ways that you can do it, but one of the easiest way for us, especially with car magnets, is using the rapid tag. We just make sure to wet enough so we can safely place it, and using the registrations or the little squares that you see there. Once they are aligned, then we can start applying the second layer into the surface, and then we're going to squishy and get all the rapid tag out. You can safely add more rapid tag. If you don't feel comfortable, you will be safe unless you are using a different brand. We are only talking for Oracle 651. It is safe to add wet solution. And then after we added the layer, we can remove the registrations safely with a weeder, and just pick on the side and then use your nails and safely remove it like that. And so simple. Then for a final touch, we round the corners on each side of the magnet. This will avoid making the magnet fall off when it's on motion. You can use one specially for magnets, but you can also use one for business cards. So there you guys have it. If you have a vinyl cutter, you should definitely consider making card magnets. Just make sure you have the proper equipment to make them, and you can make them with pretty much any vinyl cutter. So we really appreciate you guys stick around until the end of this episode, because this will not be possible without your support. And all over the years, we had so much great support from many people, and I appreciate your support. However, this episode is dedicated in a loving memory of a very special person, and that special person is our mother. Thank you so much for your advice. We will miss you and we'll love you forever until we meet again. Thank you for everything you have done and for cheering us.